Just look at this transformation. His face looks leaner, and his features stand out so much more. That's how much of a difference face fat can make. Now, if you're not overweight but your face still looks puffy or bloated, this video is for you. Because there's a good chance it isn't your genetics and it isn't your bone structure either. It's puffiness. That's what people miss. A lot of people don't actually have a face fat problem. They have a water retention problem, which means they're trying to solve something that isn't even causing the issue. You've probably tried fixing it already, drinking more water, chewing gum, random face exercises, yet your face still looks the same. Because none of those things fix what's actually causing the puffiness. And that's good news, because puffiness disappears much faster than face fat. So before we start, there's one thing you need to understand. Face fat and facial bloating are not the same thing. And if you don't know which one you're dealing with, you'll waste months trying to fix the wrong problem. So let's fix that. Number 1. Sodium. This is probably the fastest fix. When you eat too much salt, your body holds onto more water. And one of the first places that water shows up is your face. Your cheeks look fuller, your jawline loses definition, and your face starts looking softer than it actually is. The problem is that most sodium isn't coming from your table salt. It's coming from takeout, sauces, instant noodles, packaged snacks, and processed foods. So tonight, cut all of it. No takeout, no instant noodles, no salty snacks. Then compare your face tomorrow morning. If sodium is the problem, you'll notice a difference surprisingly fast. But don't make the mistake most people make. Don't cut salt completely. Your body still needs sodium. The goal is balance. That's where potassium comes in. Bananas, potatoes, spinach, and coconut water are more than enough. Number 2. The sleep mistake. You can eat perfectly and still wake up looking puffy, because poor sleep increases inflammation and makes your body hold on to more water. And this is where people get confused. They spend all day trying to fix their diet while sleeping 5 hours a night. Think about how your face looks after a terrible night's sleep. You don't suddenly gain fat, you just look worse. And that's important because bad sleep can make you look fatter without gaining a single pound. 6 hours of deep sleep is way better than 10 hours of bad sleep. So aim for 6 to 9 hours of quality sleep. And if you want an extra edge, sleep on your back and slightly elevate your head. You will notice less puffiness within a few days. Number 3. The inflammation problem. This is the one most people ignore because it doesn't feel like a face problem, but it shows up on your face anyway. Alcohol, junk food, and chronic stress all increase inflammation. And inflammation makes your body retain more water. The result? A face that looks softer and less defined than it should. The frustrating part is that many people think this is face fat when it's actually inflammation. And this is where people get fooled. Because inflammation and face fat can look almost identical, so for the next 7 days, cut alcohol, reduce processed food, and walk for 10 minutes after meals. For a lot of people, the results are pretty quick. Number 4. The late-night carb mistake. Most people blame salt. They almost never think about this. A huge carb-heavy meal before bed can also make your face look puffier the next morning. That's because stored carbohydrates pull water with them. So avoid large carb-heavy meals within 3 hours of bed and test it for a few nights. You'll be surprised by the difference. Number 5. The fastest temporary fix. If you need your face to look sharper in the next 5 minutes, splash your face with cold water for 30 seconds. Then spend 30 to 60 seconds doing lymphatic drainage. Use your fingers or a gua sha tool. Move from the center of your face toward your ears. Don't press hard. The goal is to move fluid, not your skin. This won't remove fat. It's not permanent, but it works. Now here's where a lot of people get stuck. They fix the sodium, they improve their sleep, they reduce inflammation, and their face still looks heavier than they'd like. That's when we're no longer talking about puffiness, we're talking about actual face fat. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. You cannot spot reduced face fat. Not with chewing gum, not with face exercises, not with gua sha. The only way to lose face fat is to lose body fat. There's no shortcut around that. Stay in a calorie deficit. Eat enough protein, train consistently, and give it time. The good news is that your face is usually one of the first places people notice fat loss. Puffiness improves in days. Face fat takes weeks or months. So here's what you do. If your face looks puffy, cut processed foods, get enough potassium, sleep 6 to 9 hours, reduce inflammation, avoid huge carb-heavy meals before bed, and use cold exposure plus lymphatic drainage when you need a quick improvement. If your face still looks heavy after that, focus on lowering your overall body fat. That's how almost every real facial transformation happens. because the goal isn't to look different overnight. It's to stop letting puffiness hide the definition that's already there. If this video helped you, subscribe. I'm breaking down the science behind male attractiveness, physique, and self-improvement every week.